Hello everybody. Oh my gosh. This camera, I don't know what it is. It will not let me do it scheduled. So I am so sorry. Now I've got to set up a YouTube thing. So give me a minute to do that. I am just, every time I tried, it said rotate phone, that it was locked. I had unlocked it. I think I'm gonna have to just play with it and see what happens. I know you're all looking for me, but sorry, I'm just like so frustrated with this. Now I've gotta find me on my, there it is. Well, it says I'm live. All right, now. Okay. All right, it's coming up. Oh, I'm telling you, you get it set up and then they all change it. First, Facebook changed everything. Now YouTube is changing everything. It's driving me crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let me open up. All right, I've got it on both pieces. Oh, it's not been a good day. So I have a friend who asked me to make her a shawl. I made her one as a gift, and she asked me to make her another one. She wanted something to go with her black coat. She wanted white. I said, okay. We picked out a pattern. Now the pattern was not a difficult pattern. I started putting it together and I couldn't get past row 11. It didn't work. Didn't work. I tried everything. Checked the pattern on the website where I got it from, found all the mistakes, looked at my pattern. All my mistakes had been written in there. Well, it still didn't work. So I went this morning to the yarn shop, the local yarn shop. I'm thinking, I hope and pray there's somebody like Mary Hansen in there. She's fabulous. And she was in Maryland. And if I had a problem or anybody had a problem, she could figure the pattern out or fix the pattern so that it worked. So anyway, 3 ladies were there. So the 4 of us spent an hour and a half. And the shop owner even started doing it. She got past row 11 making the one change we made, but when we got to row 13, it didn't work out. So I came home and I went looking for another one. I know it's not the one she wants, Margie wanted, but I think she'll like this. And so I've sent a message to the yarn shop. Can I use this pattern with the yarn that I have, and what needle size do I need? Because I've made the pattern before, but it says fingering weight, and I don't know if I have a fingering weight yarn. I don't think I do. So it's like, if that doesn't work, I'm back to square one. So it's like, Mary Hansen, where are you? So anyway, that was what my morning was like. And I came home. I've got things planned out, got my video I have to do this afternoon planned out. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be good. Go to get started. Forget it. It didn't work. All right. With all that, I'm already behind. So I'm going to get started. I'm making 2 birthday cards today. Both of my girls have a birthday in September, and I need to get their cards made and sent out. So if you get dizzy, close your eyes, because I'm going to flip this around. And I'll let you know when it's safe to open your eyes. And I'm probably not going to have anybody in here, but that's okay because you can watch it later. All right. All right. Open your eyes. I think I've got it set up. I just have to wait till my camera catches up with and it never fails. I always have all this junk around that you see, and it's like there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, wait a minute. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. I zoomed in a little bit. So I got rid of the junk. Now I got to readjust. If anybody's here watching, say hello. It says 3 are watching. Yay, well, that's good. 2 of them are probably mine, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. All right. And I never know which one I see, if I see the one that's on my computer or the one on my iPad, because my iPad doesn't show. All right, I'm going to go with this, I think, because I don't want it to be too short. I have a tendency to work here and move up, and then this is not on the camera. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it like this and work on it. So as I said, both of my girls have a birthday in September. So I'm going to make their cards. One of them likes clean, simple pastel colors. The other likes yellow. I just asked them what their favorite color was. And the one that said it was clean, simple pastel, it was like, just tell me a color. So she just said, look at what I sent you. And I did. So I'm going with it. I don't know if it's going to work. I really don't care, because this is my card to her. I try to do it her way, but I am going to tell her, if I ask you what color card you want, it's because I'm making your birthday card and I'm not going to tell you. She says, if it's for stationery, and it's like, it's a birthday card. Oh. All right, I'm going to use Magnolia Mood, and I'm going to use this image. I didn't like that happy birthday. I wanted something a little bit more fancy. So I went to my go-to greetings, my favorite one, and I used that. Now, I have that large image, and I didn't want to stamp it in black because it would be too harsh. I have Memento Gray Flannel. So that's the color I'm going to use. It's a soft gray. I want to see how soft it is. I may do an off stamping, so give me a minute to get a scrap paper. Let's see. See, if I off stamp it, it's too much, so I'm just going to keep it at 1. All right. Got it inked up. All right, now I'm going to put this down like so. And I'm going to give it a few minutes for the ink to transfer. And I'm kind of rocking it. Not hard. I want to make sure I got all the edges. Okay, so I've got that. Now, magnolias to me have a pink center. So I'm going to use Petal Pink. I didn't like Bubble Bath. I didn't like Pretty in Pink. Too harsh. So I'm going with Bubble Bath, which I think she will like. And I'm just going to do the center like so. I'm just adding a little bit of color. And I'm going to add just a little bit down there. All right, and I went off. Oh, nothing like, I should have used my little tiny one, and I didn't. All right, now my leaves, I'm not even going to attempt to use a dauber on it. I'm going to use some, not a dauber, a blending tool. I'm going to use some alcohol markers, and let me see. Ooh, I kind of like that one, but let me check this one. Ooh, too dark. This one's the one I'm going to go with. All right, so let me open this up. I may try I think I can get it open. Wow. I'm going to, this is a soft green, which I think is pretty with this color. So I'm just going to color this in really lightly. So just a little bit of color. And I'm going to take, let me try my, eraser. I'm getting some of it off. There's not much on that side that I have to worry about. All right, I'm going to leave it like that. Close enough. All right. They think I'm crazy anyway, both of my girls. But that's okay. All right, now I have to decide. Do I want it like this? Or do I want a piece of petal pink behind it? And I'm thinking I need a piece of petal pink behind it. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So I've got to cut both of these down. So this one is going to be 4 by 5 1/4. So real quick cut down. And then this one is going to be 3 3/4. Actually, I'm going to do one line before 3/4. So it's still a little tiny border. I think the other one would have been too much. So, all right, so I'm going to add my sentiment on here, and I've got to decide. Happy birthday. I'm going to have to test this one. I don't know if my petal pink is going to be dark enough. Let's see. All right, now. I know I have that green, you know. I might do the green because I know I have it. And it was, oh, it doesn't say. All right, I'm going to go with the petal pink. I just won't leave it there very long. I'll stamp it quickly. All right, there. Whew, and it's not that crooked. Okay, I don't have gems here. I know I have some petal pink ones in there. In fact, you know what I have that's retired are pearls. I will probably put pearls on here for her. She was my girly girl growing up. Oh my gosh, the girl changed her clothes 20 times a day. Loved to dress up. The other one, nope. Nope. Wasn't a dress girl. She will wear them, but if she had a choice, no way. All right, there's one card, minus the gems. And like I said, I think I'm going to do the pearls. I don't know if I have any pearls in here, in my stash. Ooh, you know what I have? Will those match? Don't like them. I got those free. Not something I would have ordered color-wise. So I'll see. I thought I had some iridescent pearls in here. They were retired, but I thought I had some in here. And I'm thinking the little tiny ones would be pretty on here. If I can't find them through one pass through, I will move on and do the second card. Here's iridescent rhinestones, tinsel gems. I could swear I had some. I got pastel pearls, but they're pink and purple. Iridescent pearls. There we go. I knew I had iridescent pearls somewhere. And I've got two things in here. These are the iridescent pearls. And I need my tool. Oh, here it is. All right, let me see. I'm up. If I get up and you can't see, yell at me. All right, I'm going to put one here, and one there. So that's it. Few pearls, just clean and simple, like she said. All right, so there's card one. Now, my second daughter is she loves yellow, she loves gray, and she told me her favorite color was yellow. So I went looking, and again, our colors are too bright. So I had some lighter colors. I'm going to use Spotlight on Nature, this image, and then from the Spotlight on Nature dies, I cut this out because I'm going to do some blending on hers. And I don't know if I'm going to put a background on this or not, so I'm going to leave this. All right, I'm going to start with a really pale yellow. So I'm going to use this one, which is, I cannot read it, Icy Lemonade. Let's see what color this is. I'll test it. And this is my first time opening it. And when I open these up the first time, I always get it all over my hand. All right, let's see. Ooh, that's more green than I want. Let's try the other one. That's a little green. Icy Lemonade is green. So let's try this one. These may be green, and I may have to go with... Ooh, that one's not bad. I like that one better. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sponging in a background. And I'm going to stay close to the top. My thoughts are this is going to go here. So I want the, and I can tap it in the middle because it'll be hidden. Because usually you have to tap this off or you get it where you don't want it. You get these blobs. So I'm just going to do a little bit. I need more this way. I need to go out further. And I'm not worried about the rest of it because, all right. I'm going to come down some because I may move that down a little bit. So I'm going to cover my bases just in case. All right. I got to pop that piece out before I forget about it. It didn't pop out. All right, let's, ooh, I thought I had gotten something on there. Let me just go this way and up a little bit further. So I'm just playing. I love to play. All right. I need to go out further. I don't know how much of this you can see, but anyway. All right, there. I'm going to leave it at that. Now what I am going to do is, and I'm going to move some stuff so I don't make a mess. I'm going to take, and I'm going to stamp this with that same gray on my and I try to use smoky slate when I can. The only problem with smoky slate, it doesn't do well with ink blending. So I didn't want to use it. All right, so I've got that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this really light in the background. Give it some texture. All right, now this I'm going to color with these markers, and I'm going to use the two lightest ones. I'm going to start with, let me see which one is the lightest. Ooh, I almost grabbed that to test it. Not a good idea. All right, there's that one. I want the lighter one, and then I'm going to come. This is the lighter one, just barely. So I'm going to color this in. I always send them money but I do send them a card. I think it's important that no matter their age, they get a card. All right, now I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to go to this one, and I'm going to come up from the bottom and just kind of flick it up a little. So I'm adding color at the bottom. All right. And then to blend it all, I'm going to go over the whole thing again with the yellow. I went out of the lines. Oh, poo. I probably could have left it. It was fine. All right, so there's that. Now I've got to color my leaves and stem. All right, so let me see what color green. This is the green I used before. Let's see what it looks like with it. I know they have to be hard to, I'm going to use it. I'm going to do my leaves with the fat tip. I'm not going to do the stems, although there is a bullet tip on here. Okay, and then, was this one darker or lighter? I can't remember. Oh, it's darker. All right, so what I'm going to do to add some interest, I'm just going to come up here some. I'm just kind of flicking up. I'm not going to spend a lot of time, and I'm not going over it with the other one. So that way I've got some interest in both of them. All right, let me get that out of the way. Now, this is going to go on here, and I kind of like it down further so I can see it. Where's my card base? And I've got to decide, do I want to put a yellow behind it? I wish we had a pale yellow. We used to. Let me see what I have. This is Lemon Lolly. Let's see what this looks like with it. Ooh, I think it's going to work. I'm going to use it. You never know. All right, let me cut this one down. And I've got to cut this one down also, so let me do that. I'm going to go one line before, or one line after, I should say, the 3 3/4, and one line after the 5. And I mean one line, it's like 1/16. I have to figure that out because I use that a lot, so I can tell you what it is. But that would involve, so in other words, this length is in between the 1/8 and the 5. So it's 1/16. This one is right about there. So I gotta figure that out. So I have it. All right. I might just put pearls on this one also. All right, I'm gonna put that up on dimensionals, I know. I wished I had a way to put, what size is this circle? See, I don't have a punch that's big enough for that. I'd love to have a circle this size to put behind it. I wonder, hold on, let me see if any of these that have they're not stitching, these kind of lines would work. I think it's going to be too small though. Yeah, see, that one's too small. And that one's too big. Let me check my stitch circles. I just want the yellow behind those openings so that it shows up. I have some old circles. Let's see if the old circles has anything that would work. Ooh, that one might work. Let me see. Let me put it down here. Nope. And this one's too big, I'm pretty certain. Ooh, maybe not. Let's try it and see. Of course, now I've got to move everything that I piled up over here. I have 50 million things going on and not enough time in a day. I signed up to do a local demo shoebox swap just because I needed to do some things for myself. And I thought it was next Saturday. No, it's this Saturday. So it's like, darn. I knew what I was going to do, so it's just a matter of getting it done. All right, now I'm not going to put a lot of tape on this because I don't know if it's, well, let me see. See, it's just, I've got to finagle it just right. All right, so let me add some tape here. And I'm just going to cover the holes. I'm just kind of, all right, I think I got it enough that it would work. Yes, see, I just think it needed that yellow behind there. All right, this is going to go on with dimensionals. So, yeah, see, that's what we needed, was that other size. And I didn't have it. So I went looking in my stash. I do that all the time. So, do you think that one's going to go for the girl that likes clean and simple pastel colors? Like I said, I send them money. I send the cards out and then I Zelle them the money. So it's right in their account. They don't have to go to the bank. I don't have to worry about a check. They get it right away, which is nice. All right, hold on. Almost. And I am going to put some pearls on here, I think. Oh, you know what I don't have on here? I didn't stamp happy birthday. Hang on. I got to wash my stamp. All right, now I need yellow, and this is the yellow. No, I've got to stamp this one in the gray. Yellow's not going to show up, so I'm going to stamp it with the gray, just so she can see it. And I'm going to open this up so it lays flat, and I'm going to put it. Let me make sure this is straight. Ah, there we go. All right, let me add her pearls. And it's done. Oh my gosh. I thought of this the other day. I went, oh, their birthdays always sneak up on me. I know. How did I manage to get both in September? And one is the 11th and the other one is the 19th. The 19th was born first. That's Jess. And I was crossing my fingers. I thought it would be so cool to have both girls' birthday on the same day. I think I'm glad I didn't, because I don't think they would have liked it. All right, so there's Michaela's, the girly girl. I'm going to work on that a little bit more. And this one is Jessica's. The yellow and, yeah, I know her favorite colors are, she likes yellow and gray together. So there's their birthday cards. So, got it done. Wow. Nothing like going crazy trying to get it done at the last minute. But I did. All right, let me flip this around. So if you get dizzy, close your eyes. Oops, wrong way. I think, yeah. I've closed it up. Oh. And of course, naturally, the whole thing moved on me. And my phone is screaming at me about rotating. All right, come on. Okay, wrong way. That's why. I was like, it's not showing anything because it's hit the wrong way. All right. Well, I have no clue what I did. That's not what I wanted. No wonder. Oh my, I'm closed it. Close your eyes. I flipped it. I did cover it so you don't see anything. All right. Okay. Wow. Today's not my day. I'm just telling you, it's been one of those days. I hope it gets better. So let me know which one you prefer, the pink or the yellow. Same idea. I was going to try to use the same stamp set, and then I thought, no, I'm going to do something different. This is probably more than she likes, but she's getting it. It's done. All right, ladies, or whoever's watching, thanks for sticking with me and hanging on, and I hope you have a fabulous afternoon. I will not be live Saturday on my page. I'm sorry, I've got the shoebox swap, but that's okay. We can do this. All right, I'll see you back here next Wednesday, 2 o'clock. Bye.